onside kick attempt. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead, tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. They'll run it again with Miller. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Watson going deep here for Stills. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you play man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
They'll run. It's Miller. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. With that incompletion, a chance to mention the awards. Now with the season over, Lamar Jackson, as we speculated, he's the MVP. Coach of the Year, John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach. Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air. And then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. He's going to loft one. It's caught inside the 25. 39 yards there, a big one. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And they needed a break. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 39. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
180. 25. Check 25.
First down, a run with Cohen. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. 25 yards, the pickup there, and also a first down.
180. Tight right.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Mitchell Trubisky as the Bears push further out in front. Extra point right down the middle, and it is 28-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Let's go, let's go.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Watson completes it to Miller. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Mike.
From the 50, it's Watson. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here. Certainly did, and I often wonder about the psychology of it all because when you're young in your career, meaning young retired, right, these things mean something to you, but I don't know if they hit for the same impact as it will for Steve Atwater. 16th year. Now, I think Steve would like somewhere to be a happy medium. Maybe the 8th year would have been a lot better, but the bottom line is the older you get, boy, imagine the emotions running through there, the validation. Probably haven't had the applause in a long time. That's going to come back to you now. Troy Polamalu, he essentially stepped off the field and into the Hall of Fame, but it doesn't matter. Bottom line is getting there. Congratulations to all.
Well, that second down completion, something of a disaster, and now they're left with 3rd and long. Now it's Trubisky. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. Because if you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
That good for 22 and a first down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Quit talking about it and bring it.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Out of the gun, Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. To throw is Watson, escaping the pressure right. He's got Fuller. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
Get out of here, man.
The Texans on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Man out. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Watson with a give to Miller. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. Here we go on 4th. Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. Watson now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Eddie Goldman with a sack.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Call it 7 yards on the carry, so a pretty good game, but still left with a tough 3rd and 8. The Texans on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 8. Now it's Watson. That's Stills bringing it in. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
They'll try one for him with Miller. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. They'll try to punch it in with Miller. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Texans cut into that lead. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials... But you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Come on, fellas.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready? Hey, me and you all day. All day. I'm coming after you.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This one into the hands of Burton.
Baby, let's go.
A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down for the Bears. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A throw over the middle taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 1st down for the Bears, a gain of 15. Throwing here, Trubisky. He's got Burton here. A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, alert.
Looky here, Trubisky wants to throw it. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Former Buckeye first-rounder Garyon Conley there to knock that away. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Bernardrick McKinney muscled his way in for the sack. After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long. Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
52 is the mic right here, over there, right?
Buzz.
Let him know.
Here's Trubisky. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Anthony Miller there, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Now 2nd and goal from the 7-yard line.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Pick it up. Pick it up. They're coming.
Now Trubisky to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off inside the 5. And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Well, on the one side. It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with the Houston Texans. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Sit up. 180.
Right here. Out, 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 out.
Red, top.
They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Check 52.
Hey, alert.
Second and 5 now. Trubisky. This is caught by Robinson. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Check tight end, check tight.
A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky. Caught by Montgomery. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
Here's Trubisky to throw. And Robinson with a big catch. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 45-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Tariq Cohen. Tackle made by Whitney Merciless.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. Trubisky's throw into the hands of Burton. A good pickup, 17 yards and a bare first down.
52, 52. Hey, ball. 52, run.
From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on first down. And it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
I'm coming after you.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Mike is 59.
After the interception, here's Watson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 26. A huge play there for Houston. 54 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Now Watson. Wide open receiver complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
Double up. He's coming, double up.
We're scoreless after 1.
Let's go. Reset. 19.
I'm going to run you over.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. One man in the backfield, that's Miller, 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle, and he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Come on now, let's go.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Well, switching gears, CD, I got to tell you, it's always sad now that football's over. We've got a long wait until Thursday, September 10th.
It's okay.
I know, but September 10th.
Misty there.
That's when the 101st season starts. We just finished off season 100. I don't know. What are we going to do till then?
I'm going to rest, relax a little bit, and so are you, but you're exactly right. It won't take us long to start to say, okay, when does camp start? How about OTAs, mini camps? We'll follow the draft. We'll do all the football things, but there'll be nothing like Thursday, September 10th, 2020, and they'll likely be in Arrowhead, right? They'll likely be there for Kansas City. I know it's not a given, but after winning the Super Bowl, after a 50-year wait with that organization and that franchise and family, oh, that game's going to be there that Thursday night.
Yeah, well, in the meantime, we do have some work to do because they're still picking up the controllers out there in Madden Land, I hope.
Yeah, certainly you have to. And why wouldn't you? Because you go ahead and play now, and you figure out who's going to be in the Super Bowl in Tampa next year, and I know you're going to let us know.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd down and goal. Watson. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown.
Keep getting those touchdowns.
It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Texans push further out in front. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Let's go. Let's do this.
At their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
Baby. Let's go.
Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route.
That's it, baby.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bernardrick McKinney coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
Lock in. Mike 51. Mike 51. I'm coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo! Mike 51. Mike 51.
Here we go on 4th down with Trubisky. And the pressure gets to him again. Zach Cunningham and the Texans take over an excellent field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Watch.
A 1st down carry now for Miller. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down. They come out here in the I. Here's Here's first and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime.
Switch it. Come on,
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans.
That's it.
Lamar Miller
Touchdown, baby.
with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans push further out in front.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bernardrick McKinney picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Dylan Cole. EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. This one taken from the 7. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
This is it. Let's go. 19. We got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Here we go.
Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. Here's Watson. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the... Texans.
That's another Texans first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Lamar Miller.
Check 13. Check 13.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
You don't want that.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On 2nd down, it's Miller. And he's got room. Past the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller, 45 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Check safety. Check safety. Kill.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. A shotgun snap for Watson. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
48.
Third and long. It's Watson.
We want it.
And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. A heck of a play there on third down, but amazingly, they're still short for fourth.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're in fourth and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back.
They are going for it. Here's Watson. He may try and run for this. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they'll run it from the gun with Miller. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
I got him. He's mine.
At the 45-yard line.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Watson. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 38-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Come on, fellas. 47. 18. Watch the curls.
Now a first down throw, Watson. It's caught, it's Miller. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs.
Motion.
On first down, it's Watson. And it's caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A good pickup there, 21 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans push further out in front. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at his 4. Oh, leaves him behind on the spin. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay popped.
It got his man complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31.
We got this.
A big play here for Dallas. 44 yards.
And the Cowboy first down.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Let's bring it. Go, Mike 51.
Prescott from the gun. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bernardrick McKinney gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
51's mine.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott looking for Austin, intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Ricky. Hey, 31.
On 1st and 10, Watson steps away to his left.
Defense, let's go.
And now he's going to use his legs. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case. That play got bottled up.
48's the mic. Check.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No first down.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Dancing, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The sack by Robert Quinn. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
That's right. We can't be stopped.
That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so in the second.
On 2nd and 12, Watson flush to his right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one down.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Gary and Conley. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They begin with a run by Miller. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
SOS.
10th carry now for Lamar Miller. Oh, good move. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. 64.
Watson on 3rd down. Buying time to his left. He's letting this one go. And he fires one that's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback rolling left and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Whitney Merciless barreling in for the sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
Check pass. Check pass.
Here we go, 47. Hey, count. 47.
Hut, 64. Weak.
Switch it, hey. Done.
51, Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down.
Hey, kill. Go, get out there.
You don't want none.
51,
Prescott from the gun on third. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And from their own end zone, it's a fake, but he will not make the first down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. The kick by Fairbairn is good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Throwing, Prescott. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Gary and Conley. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Texans 24. Cowboys nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Benardrick McKinney able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Under.
Watch the slant. Motion.
3rd and long for Prescott. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. On 4th, they do snap it to Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. On 1st and 10, Prescott nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Benardrick McKinney able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott, he's got the connection to Cooper.
Easy work.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. It's caught. Cooper. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down.
51's the mic. 51's the mic. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
Gun.
51. I got one. Right here, guys.
26.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zach Cunningham and the Texans take over an excellent field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
I'm here all day.
Miller.
Jam.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Watch twist. 24.
On 2nd and 9, Watson eluding the pressure right. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Check.
They'll run on 1st down. Miller. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Watson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The sack by Michael Bennett, the native of tiny Independence, Louisiana. Back now in Houston. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. Here's Watson throwing on 3rd and long. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. From 17 yards out as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more.
Makes the score Texans 31. Cowboys nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Kill.
52, 26.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. Prescott now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Throw right side. Taken in by Gallup. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. He's going to get this to Austin complete.
Get ready.
Prescott now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on 1st down. Prescott yet again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets him 6. Here's Prescott. Complete to Jason Witten. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They've got a 1st and 10 from the 10. And again, it's Prescott. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. To the air again, Prescott. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Gary and Conley. He's at the 50, the 30, 20, 10, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says? Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
Back to throw, Watson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. The Texans on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Watson. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Here we go on 4th. Watson escaping the pressure right. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. Bill O'Brien rolls the dice, but to no avail. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
They're not ready for this. They still playing.
Prescott from the gun. Completes it to Jason Witten. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. A 1st down throw for Prescott.
It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a
Flushed
long
out
day.
right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
That's what I'm talking about.
Here we go, 46, 46.
A 3-yard pickup.
52, Mike, 26.
Looking to throw again on 2nd
Here
down.
we go.
Prescott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Forbath, the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all, and if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Safe.
On second down, here's Miller.
Let's go. Come on. Run to the ball. We got to run out.
The 20. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Throwing now, Watson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre. But now it's third and goal.
40 is dead. 19. You remember me? 31. 48.
Now Watson on third and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on fourth and goal. To throw is Watson. And this is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here."
And now here is another interception.